Let's take a look at how the Garmin numbers can help influence what type of workout you should do today, regardless of what's on your original training schedule. I'm a big advocate of the Garmin platform because of the amount of human telemetry information that you can get from it in a very easy to read format. If you've invested in one of the most recent models, say from the Fenix 6 and above, you're always going to have the feature of body battery. And for the sake of this video today, I'm only going to reference the body battery. However, it's not the only variable we look at. We look at HRV, resting heart rate, stress score, body weight, sleep quality. But for the sake of this video here today, I only want to talk about body battery. When we're looking at doing a workout, and we're going to break this conversation into two components, if it's your first workout of the day or if it's your second workout of the day, the body battery helps guide you on how should you tweak the way that you're doing your training. When you wake up in the morning, ideally, we want to see that body battery be above a 90 to a 95 for that first workout of the day. It's very important that you recognize that that's the first workout of the day. Now, please be patient. When you wake up in the morning, the body battery number is giving you an insight, a snapshot into how well did you absorb what you did yesterday. You've heard me say numerous times that the definition of overtraining is doing more than the body can absorb. And this is where body battery is a tremendous feature when it comes to asking the question and actually answering it, did you recover from yesterday? When you look at body battery, it's going to be a combination of three things. You could have nailed your food, your hydration, but unfortunately the overall cumulative stress from yesterday was too much. Now notice I use the generic term stress. We look at stress in four categories: personal, professional, financial, and athletic. So with the relationship that we have here on YouTube, I can only influence that fourth quadrant, but that when you go and you look at your stress score, if your stress score is over 25, your body is going to be definitely struggling. So the body battery number is going to be influenced by how much stress did you submit the body to in all four quadrants: sleep, quality and quantity, food, quality and quantity, and proper hydration levels. When those essentially offset or they meet head on the category of stress, that's what gives you your body battery number. So as a general rule of thumb, in the morning, if you have a high intensity workout, if you work with me, those would be your denoted red workouts. We want your body battery to be above 95 to get the most out of it. Now, where it becomes a little bit interesting is, what if it's your second workout of the day? We'll get to that here in just a second. And you're going to notice that the number does deviate quite a bit. When we're looking at that first workout of the day, what we're assuming is that you've gotten 8 to 9 hours of sleep. So you've gotten a chance to rebuild yourself from the inside out. And that's why we want to make sure that the quality is up, the body battery is up as high as it can possibly be, 95 and above, preferably 100. Now, when we're looking at doing any blue workout, as long as your body battery is above 50%, you've always got a green light go on the blue workouts, the aerobic enhancement type workouts. If your body battery is above 50, go. I always recommend, if your body battery is below 50 at any time, I wouldn't recommend training, because your body's already showing it's depleted. Focus on recovery, sleep, food, soft tissue maintenance. Go someplace that's an oasis for you. My place is always the beach. If I want to recharge my batteries, just go spend a day at the beach. No phone, no computer, no text messages, no nothing. Just sit and take the day in at the water. Now, if we come into your second workout of the day, this is where I want you guys to be extra careful, because as you go through your everyday life, you're wearing your body down mentally and physically. So the risk of injury goes up incrementally when we look at the second workout of a day. What we say is, for the second workout of a day, if you have a high intensity workout, on my programs they're red, please do not do the second workout of the day if it's denoted in red, unless your body battery is above 85. Once again, we'll use the same kind of threshold for the aerobic. If you're above 50 at that second workout of the day, you can go ahead and do your cardio, the blue workouts, no damage whatsoever. At the end of the day, what you have to recognize, and I know it's difficult, especially when you have a race on the calendar and you're like, you don't understand, I've got an event coming up. I clearly understand. I've been doing this for 38 years at the time of this recording. I clearly understand. The challenge that you run into is if you go and you smash yourself, and when I say smash yourself, a blue cardiovascular workout could be perceived by the body as very, very harsh and difficult if you're already exhausted before you begin. You can almost think about it like an integer line. If you're already in the negative, you're at -3, doing a quote-unquote easy tempo aerobic enhancement workout is going to put you to -5. It's not going to put you up to 0. You're still going to be draining yourself. So if you give up today, this means, when I say give up, when you give up the workout, what you're doing is making sure that you don't suppress your immune system, get sick, and now we have to lose a week to 10 days while you overcome the virus. Heaven forbid you get injured and we lose 3 to 6 weeks. All because you had to, your insecurities of, oh, I've got this event coming up. That's where you have to capitalize on consistency. Now you give up today, you spend that time going to bed early, eating some good food, doing soft tissue maintenance before you go to bed. Well, guess what? You're going to come back with a higher number tomorrow. You're going to get more out of it. So if we look at that over a cumulative day, give up 1, pick up 6, that's a great return on the investment. So use those 2 guidelines relevant to the body battery. If you're looking first workout, we'd love it to be above a 95. Second workout, we'd like that to be above an 85. Yeah, you could kind of work around that 80 to 85 range and start your workout. And if you're feeling pretty sharp, go ahead with it. But for the most part, what I would say is if you're below that threshold, take your red workout, convert it to a blue. You guys know that the most limiting factor when it comes to top end speed and endurance is the ability to deliver oxygen. So you can never, literally, you cannot do too much cardio at an aerobic level because it's the #1 limiting factor when it comes to top end speed. So even though you can't do your high intensity workouts as outlined because your body battery is saying that you shouldn't, you can always default to the next thing. You go, Rob, you just contradicted yourself. No, during the week, there's times that we want to have the intensity elevated, just not every day. And if you have to default to anything, always, if you're short on time, you originally were going to do a 60-minute workout and you've only got 20, do 20 at a cardiovascular level. It is going to reap benefits for sure. Builds what we refer to as athletic durability. I love these questions that you guys are sending in. I love the idea that you're leveraging the Garmin platform. It's the best platform that's out there. I don't get paid to say that. I just get really excited when I see the new features that Garmin has coming out. It seems like almost every quarter they've got something new. Like I said, I don't make any money on you guys buying a Garmin. What is powerful is you've got a platform that if you reach out to me and you want me to help interpret something that you're going through, if you've got the Garmin, you're incorporating MyFitnessPal, you're using the Garmin scale, so we have your body weight. We have everything that we need to help correct any issues that you may be dealing with. I can't thank you enough for supporting this channel. The number of questions that continue to come in escalate every week. If you happen to have a question, please feel free to send it to me. contact@coachrob.com. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I would encourage you to do so. Please turn on the notifications. We do put out a video every day here on YouTube, so I want to make sure that you don't miss one. With that being said, thank you for your time today, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.